Do you ever feel like you're just pretending to know what you're doing? Like you're one step away from being exposed? You're not alone. What if I told you that some of the most successful people you admire have felt this exact same way? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to uncover what imposter syndrome really is and a powerful shift that might just set you free. Welcome back to the channel, where we talk about mental health and self-care in ways that are raw, relatable, and actually helpful. Today, we're diving deep into the emotional fog of imposter syndrome, that sneaky feeling that makes you doubt your accomplishments no matter how hard you've worked. You might feel like you're just winging it, waiting for someone to realize you're not as capable as you appear. But here's a twist. Those thoughts don't mean you're a fraud, they mean you care. Why do high achievers often feel like imposters the most? Because they hold themselves to higher standards. The more you learn and grow, the more aware you become of what you don't know, making you feel less competent, not more. Section 1. Feeling like a fraud. Let's be real. Imposter syndrome isn't just a bad mood. It's a deeply embedded pattern of thought. You might have a wall full of certificates, glowing feedback from your boss, or even your own business, yet still feel like you just got lucky. And here's where it gets fascinating. Imposter syndrome thrives in silence. The less we talk about it, the stronger it becomes. But there's a cognitive reason behind this that most people never hear, and I'll share it shortly. Section 2. Where it comes from. Often, imposter syndrome starts early, from school pressures, family expectations, or growing up in environments where achievements were never enough. Over time, we internalize the belief that our worth is tied to perfection. And social media. That only fuels the fire. Scrolling through people's highlight reels while you're struggling behind the scenes can distort reality in dangerous ways. Is it possible that self-doubt is actually protecting you? Yes, your brain is wired to keep you safe. Doubt can be a defense mechanism to avoid failure or embarrassment. But when left unchecked, it becomes a self-sabotaging loop. Section 3. The trap of perfectionism. Perfectionism and imposter syndrome go hand in hand. When you believe that anything less than perfect is a failure, you give yourself no room to grow. One mistake can feel like proof you're a fraud, even if 99% of your work is excellent. This perfectionism feeds anxiety. You over-prepare, overthink, and still never feel satisfied. But what happens when you stop chasing perfect and start aiming for real? That's where the transformation begins, and we'll circle back to that soon. Section 4. The science behind the shame. Research shows imposter syndrome is not about lack of skill. It's about lack of permission to believe in your own success. Your mind stores unfinished emotional loops, unresolved doubts, unacknowledged praise, and unseen progress. This is where the Zeigarnik effect comes in. The brain fixates on what's incomplete. So if you never celebrate your wins or accept compliments, your brain registers every achievement as unfinished business. That fuels the fraud feeling. What would change if you started accepting compliments without brushing them off? You'd begin to rewire your identity from someone who's faking it to someone who is worthy of recognition. Section 5. How to reclaim your identity. Here's what worked for me and many others. 1. Keep a truth file. A folder of positive feedback, accomplishments, kind messages. Revisit it when doubt creeps in. 2. Talk openly. Imposter syndrome shrinks when spoken aloud. Conversations with mentors or trusted friends can offer grounding perspective. 3. Name the voice. Give your inner critic a silly name like Doubt Debbie or Fraud Fred. It helps separate your true self from the negative voice in your head. Section 6. Small shifts that make a big impact. Reframe your thoughts from "I don't belong here" to "I'm still learning, and that's okay." Instead of waiting to feel confident before acting, take action first. Confidence comes afterward. And remember, every time you push through discomfort, you prove the imposter voice wrong. What's something you've already accomplished that you used to believe was impossible? That proof is real. You didn't fake that. You earned it. So if you've ever felt like a fraud, you're not broken, you're growing. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you care about doing things well. Don't forget to check out my next video on building emotional resilience. Because once you break free from the fear of being found out, you'll need tools to rise into your full power. Leave a comment. If you've ever faced imposter syndrome, and tell me what helped you move through it. You might inspire someone who really needs it.